Cambodia greets you with a gentle, knowing smile, a welcome that feels both timeless and deeply personal, as if the country itself is inviting you to slow down and truly see. This is a place where ancient and modern coexist in quiet harmony, where the golden spires of temples rise beside bustling city streets, and the past is never far from the present. The air is thick with the sweet scent of frangipani and the constant hum of motorbikes weaving through the streets. Yet, just beyond the towns, emerald rice paddies and sugar palms stretch endlessly to the horizon, painting a landscape that feels both peaceful and alive. The temples of Angkor are the soul of the nation, their ancient stones echoing with centuries of history. But the true wonder of Cambodia is found in its people. Their kindness, resilience, and deep connection to culture shine through in every encounter. From the graceful movements of Apsara dancers, whose hands tell stories older than memory, to the heartfelt greeting of Siem Reap suor, offered with palms pressed together and a gentle bow, every gesture is filled with meaning and warmth. The warmth of Cambodia seeps into your heart and lingers, carried in the laughter of children, the smiles of elders, and the easy camaraderie of daily life. Cambodia whispers its stories in the rustle of leaves, the quiet of dusk in a village, and the intricate carvings that adorn ancient temples, inviting you to listen closely and discover its secrets. My journey here was about peeling back layers, seeing beyond the glossy postcards, stepping into the rhythm of daily life, and learning from the people who call this place home. The answers aren't found in guidebooks, but in shared moments, generous smiles, and the simple act of being present. This adventure is about feeling a place, letting it touch your senses and your soul. It's the taste of fresh mango, sweet and sun-warmed, bought from a bustling market stall. It's the sound of monks chanting at dawn, their voices rising with the sun, filling the air with peace and hope. It's the hope shining in a child's eyes, a reminder of the future and the enduring spirit of this land. So, come with me. Let's explore this enchanting land together, beginning with a sunrise over Angkor Wat that has captivated hearts and inspired dreams for centuries. Before sunrise, a quiet pilgrimage begins, as the world is still wrapped in darkness and the air is cool and heavy with anticipation. Footsteps echo softly on ancient stones, and the only sounds are the gentle murmurs of fellow travelers and the distant calls of awakening birds. Through the ancient gates of Angkor Wat, visitors step into a realm where history and spirituality intertwine. Each archway and weathered stone seems to whisper stories of centuries past, inviting all who enter to become part of its living legacy. In the cool darkness, people from around the world gather by the northern reflection pool, facing the temple's iconic towers. There's a sense of unity here, strangers standing shoulder to shoulder, all drawn by the promise of something extraordinary. As the first light appears, a hush falls. The sky shifts from black to purple, then bursts into fiery orange and pink. The transformation is breathtaking, as if the temple itself is awakening with the dawn, revealing its grandeur to the world. The towers reveal their intricate details, mirrored perfectly in the still water. Every carving and spire is illuminated, their reflections shimmering like a dream, blurring the line between reality and legend. For a few minutes, time stands still. Collective awe transcends language and culture. The crowd is united in silent reverence, each person lost in their own thoughts, yet sharing a profound connection with everyone around them. The air warms, carrying the scent of damp stone and lotus flowers, as the jungle awakens with birds and insects. The sounds of nature blend with the soft whispers of the crowd, creating a symphony that marks the beginning of a new day. The sunrise is a daily masterpiece, Angkor Wat its centerpiece. Each morning, the scene is painted anew, never quite the same, yet always inspiring awe and wonder in those lucky enough to witness it. As the sun crests the horizon, the temple glows gold, and everything else fades away. The world feels suspended in that golden light, as if time itself pauses to honor the beauty of this sacred place. Worries and crowds disappear, replaced by peace and a deep connection to history. In this moment, the ancient stones seem to offer comfort, reminding us of the enduring power of faith and human creativity. Here, you stand where kings and pilgrims have watched the same sun for centuries. The weight of history is tangible, and you can almost feel the presence of those who came before, seeking meaning and inspiration. It's a humbling, moving reminder of our small place in the grand tapestry of time, a moment of reflection that lingers long after the sun has risen and the day has begun. The sunrise at Angkor Wat is more than just a beautiful sight. It's a profound experience, steeped in centuries of meaning and tradition. As the first rays of light break over the ancient stones, the temple is transformed, bathed in a golden glow that feels almost otherworldly. For the Khmer people, the sun is not only a source of life and energy, but also a symbol of enlightenment and spiritual awakening. The very design of Angkor Wat is a testament to this reverence. The temple's towers and corridors are meticulously aligned with the movements of the sun and the cosmos, creating a bridge between earth and the divine. To witness dawn here is to take part in a sacred ritual, a daily pilgrimage that connects you to the hopes and dreams of generations past. It's a moment when humanity's greatest achievements and deepest aspirations seem to converge. In the hush of early morning, strangers from around the world gather in silent awe. There's a sense of unity, as if everyone is sharing in a collective meditation, pausing to reflect on the beauty and mystery before them. For Cambodia, the sunrise is a powerful symbol of hope and renewal. After enduring years of hardship, the nation now looks to each new day with optimism, drawing strength from the promise of light after darkness. The enduring presence of Angkor Wat, standing tall through centuries of change, mirrors the resilience and spirit of the Cambodian people themselves. Each sunrise over these ancient stones is a visual metaphor for rebirth, for the enduring pride and identity of a nation that continues to rise day after day. The magic of this moment is deeply personal. For some, it's a spiritual awakening. For others, it's the fulfillment of a lifelong dream or simply a quiet moment of gratitude and reflection. As sunlight pours through the temple's corridors, it doesn't just illuminate the ancient carvings. It awakens something within each visitor, sparking inspiration and wonder. In this quiet revelation, surrounded by grandeur and history, you find a rare moment of introspection, a chance to connect with something greater than yourself. That is the enduring power of sunrise at Angkor Wat, a timeless reminder of hope, unity, and the beauty of new beginnings. Here, in the gentle light of a new day, the past and present meet, and the magic of Angkor Wat continues to inspire all who witness its dawn. As the sun rises, tourists leave, and the temple's true life awakens. Saffron-robed monks walk the ancient causeways, turning Angkor Wat into a living place of worship. Local vendors set up stalls, the aroma of incense and breakfast noodles filling the air. These rituals are the heartbeat of daily life, unchanged for generations. Elderly Cambodians come to sit, pray, and connect with their ancestors, their presence a living link to heritage. The golden light reveals intricate bas-reliefs and quiet corridors, inviting you to trace stories in stone. In these hours, you move beyond being a spectator. You feel the enduring spirit of Angkor Wat. Leaving the stone temples, we journey to Tonle Sap, Southeast Asia's largest freshwater lake and Cambodia's beating heart. The lake's size swells dramatically with the monsoon, creating a world built on water. Approaching by boat, the horizon vanishes. Houses on towering stilts and entire floating villages appear. Everything floats: homes, shops, even pigsties and gardens. Life is lived boat to boat. Children paddle to neighbors, women sell produce from canoes, men fish for the day's catch. Ingenuity abounds: bamboo platforms, oil drum foundations, homes ready to move with the water. The air buzzes with engines, laughter, and the calls of vendors. Colors are vivid: painted houses, drying nets, floating gardens. This life demands resilience and resourcefulness, deeply attuned to the water's rhythm. It's a world away from Angkor, but just as essentially Cambodian. In the heart of a floating village, the most important building is the school. The Chong Nis Floating School is a simple, brightly painted structure bobbing on barrels and bamboo. Children arrive by boat, laughter echoing as they tie up and clamber inside. The classroom sways gently, walls decorated with Khmer letters and multiplication tables. Lessons are ordinary: math, reading, science, but the context is extraordinary. The head teacher, Mr. Sothi, faces daily challenges: scarce resources, storms, and children leaving early to help fish. Yet his passion for education is unwavering. The school is an anchor of hope. Children play on a floating playground, dreaming of becoming doctors, teachers, engineers. This school is more than a building, it's a vessel of hope for a new generation. Life in the floating villages follows the water's rhythm and the bonds of community. At dawn, fishermen head out, Women run floating shops and manage homes. Community is a lifeline. Neighbors help repair houses, care for the sick, and raise children together. Celebrations tie boats together for dancing and feasting. Challenges are constant. Sanitation, clean water, and healthcare are daily concerns. Yet, ingenious solutions abound. Floating gardens, solar panels, and shared resources. What stands out is the laughter. Children play, families gather, and joy fills the watery streets. Despite hardships, there's deep contentment and pride in their unique way of life. They are guardians of tradition, adapting and thriving in extraordinary circumstances. Their lives are a testament to the human spirit's ability to find happiness anywhere. In the bright eyes of Tonle Sap's children, you see Cambodia's future. Born to water, they learn to swim and paddle before they can read, but their dreams are boundless. They aspire to be doctors, teachers, and more. Education is their key to a different life. The floating school is their gateway, and they study with determination, knowing its value. Parents sacrifice much for their children's education, seeing it as the greatest inheritance. "I work on the water so my son can work on the land," one father says with pride. These children carry hope with quiet strength, blending tradition and modern learning. They are the bridge between Cambodia's past and its future. Reflecting on Cambodia, the image that lingers is the smile of its people, warm, resilient, and dignified. This country has endured sorrow, yet emerged with a profound appreciation for peace and simple joys. Cambodia's beauty is both in its landscapes and its culture, in dance, community, and daily rituals. Resilience here means thriving with grace, building lives on water, preserving heritage, and dreaming of a brighter future. The enduring spirit of Cambodia is its greatest treasure, a lesson in hope and community. My journey has shown that wonder is found in both majestic temples and humble classrooms. The grandest stories are told in quiet moments and generous smiles. Cambodia invites you not just to see its history but to feel its heart, the true spirit of the Kingdom of Wonder.